How y'all doing, family? What's going on? We'll do a little live today. Wait for some people to slide on in. Wait for some people to slide on in. This live and this conversation that I'm doing today is going to be about black women who want gangsters, not real men. And when I say they want gangsters, and this has been going on all through the black community for decades upon decades upon decades. Um, I grew up, I was actually born 181st Street, the south side of the Bronx, Walton Avenue. I moved to Yonkers, New York when I was about 6, 7 years old. Um, the gangsters back in them times, they only fought when it was necessary. These gangsters, these gangsters today, these gangsters today run rapid in the black community, terrorizing black folks. And I remember when I was growing up in Yonkers, New York, the gangsters and the drug dealers did their thing, but one thing that they kept in their head, and it was constantly told to them, you can do your thing out here, but respect the kids, respect your elders. Okay? Respect the kids and respect your elders. Um, they help the elders up the stairs with their groceries. They made sure the kids were safe in our neighborhood. When the ice cream truck came, the biggest drug dealer or gangster came and bought everybody ice cream. They sold out the ice cream truck. Excuse me for a moment. Sorry about that. And I'm just checking my phone. Um, this is what they done. Anytime the ice cream truck would come around, they would buy out the ice cream truck. Um, like I said, if the elder was coming to the street that you knew, especially a female, how you doing, Mrs. Such and Such? Hey yo, come on, let's help with her bags. We would help her to the up the stairs with her bags. We looked out for the kids, and we didn't disrespect the elders. If a man was living with his woman, he at least brought some money in the house, tried to work, any type of job to make money. And sometimes these was men that the kid wasn't even there, but they took care of him. These supposed to be gangsters and drug dealers. They cause chaos in the neighborhood. They shoot up innocent people. They're like terrorists. But the crazy thing about this whole situation, these women, these Black and Latino women, like these type of guys. If you are a person that is not involved in that, if you are a person that's either going to college to get a degree or a person that's going to get a trade to make something of yourself, you are considered a lame and a nerd. Because your record didn't show that you killed 3 and 4 people and you murdered people and you went to prison for 25 years. Your record didn't show that. These women don't want to even talk to you. So what happens is, this what goes down in our neighborhood. The men come home, they go live with the women, eat up the women's food, lay up all day. They go out selling drugs, and then they may go to another female's house and cheating on you. Now he's at 2 places at the same time. Some of the women know this, and some of the women don't know this. This is what these gangsters do. They beat the hell out of the woman. They cheat on the woman. They get that woman pregnant while they're in another woman's house and she's pregnant. But these are the type of women that these are the type of men that these women want. Anytime that you're a person that wants something in life, like I said, you can go to school for 2 things. And this made you a lame. This made you a nerd. You either went to school for a college degree or you went to school for a trade to make something of yourself. You had nerds in my neighborhood. They was good in electronics. So they went to school for electricians. You got people that went to school to be a painter. You got people went to school to be a plumber, to be a computer tech. But you was nerds, so these women in the hood had nothing, and they didn't want nothing to do with you. Nothing to do with you. I want a gangster. Give me a murderer. Give me somebody that comes into our neighborhood and runs terror all through the hood, causing chaos. You can't even have a cookout without somebody having beef with somebody, and in broad daylight start shooting. They don't care who's there, who's sitting there, who's playing basketball. We're just going to shoot, and then innocent people getting shot, and these kids are only 17 and 19 and 18 years old. Some of them is as far as 15 and 14 doing this. And the thing is, you got to say something to yourself, and you have to think, where are the dads? Well, let me tell you something about the dads. You got 2 types of dads right now. You got the dads that work very hard and really can't check on his son. Okay? Then you got the second dad that wants to be a kid. You got these dads that's walking around 45, 50 years old, sagging their plants, listening to drill music, hip hop with these young kids. Where's the moms? Okay, you got 2 types of mothers. You got the mothers that work very hard, very hard. They really can't keep tabs on their kids. That's the good mother. But then you got the second mother that walks around at 40 and 50 years old, hanging out with her 16-year-old kid, wearing dresses in the club, trying to scoop gangsters up out of the club. Nobody wants a real man. To them, a real man is sagging their pants, doing 25 years in prison with 2 bodies, killing people, causing mad chaos in the neighborhood. What's up, brother? And when you have people like me and other people that get on black folks and we have to do this because our neighborhood is going to crap. I'm just looking. That famous girl China doll said, if you don't have at least 3 bodies, she doesn't want you. She doesn't even want to talk to you. She wants somebody that's a killer, a freaking killer. So somebody that has a brain in their head, somebody that is going to school for either to be a technician, to be a doctor, a psychologist, a construction worker, anybody, either a blue or white collar person, she doesn't want. Your resume has to say, I killed 3 people, I did 25 years, and here I am right now. The mentality that we have, in the hood is disgusting. So then what happens is a person like me or anybody else that doesn't, relate to this crap and want to leave the hood. Now I'm a sellout. I'm a token nigga. I'm a white ass kisser and anything else that you want to put on the table. This is what I am because I decided that I want to be a productive person in life and take care of myself and not go around having 6 and 4 and 5 different babies' mothers with kids running all over the place. No, I decided I didn't want to have no kids. I wanted to do for myself because I hang out with people that got sense in their head. I'm a sellout. Excuse me. Sorry about that. I've been seeing my neighborhood and I've been seeing my people sinking deeper and sinking deeper and sinking deeper and deeper and deeper, and it never stops. I've been a public safety officer for 22 years and I work in the city. And what they've done, they brought the hood from uptown, the Bronx, Harlem, Brooklyn. They brought it from uptown to midtown where people work very hard. They brought all that garbage from our neighborhoods into the city where people work very hard. Now you got people leaned over with the K2, doped out all over the place. They brought the hood down here to Midtown. But this is crazy. This whole thing is nonsense with this. I want a gangster. Then what happens is this is the ultimate. Once these women become 35 and 40 with about 6 or 7 kids, now you want to settle down. So now you expect a person like me that has not no kids and tried to talk to you, but you wanted a gangster, you got pregnant, now you're running around with 6 and 7 kids, and you expect me to come and save you and your kids out of the situation. You got to be smoking crack or you got to be crazy to think a good man is going to do that. You got to be crazy. You got to be out of your mind and mentally stupid to think a good man is going to come and save you out of your situation. And then if you don't go it, see, I told you there were no good men. No, it's not about no good men. We tried to talk to y'all a long time ago, but because we wasn't gangster, you went and spoke to another gangster. You got pregnant by him and somebody else. Now you got 4 different baby fathers and all these kids running around. Now a person like me, they don't have no kids. I'm just supposed to slide in and be Mr. Saver man, saving Negro. This is what I'm supposed to be, Mr. Saver Negro, and I'm supposed to take care of these kids. Yes, sir. You're right about that, brother. You are absolutely right about that. Yes, sir. There's a lot of black brothers like us. We didn't make that wrong decision. That's the thing. A lot of black brothers like us, we didn't make that wrong decision. You know, we didn't get caught up into this crap. Listen, man, the black American community is in trouble, and it's been in trouble for years, but this is our fault. You can't blame the white man, the yellow man, the green man, the blue man. We, as black American people, got to wake up and smell the coffee and take responsibility for our own damn action and stop the crap already. This is what we got to do. This stuff is becoming, it's horrible. It's sometimes makes you want to cry. Our ancestors fought for us to be right. And now we're just wrong with the whole plan that they had. Then we took their plan and we took our pants and we pulled them down to our ankles and crapped on our dead grave. We need to cut the crap and start waking up. And these women, y'all need to really start making better decisions in life. Y'all got to start. And this goes out to the black American and Latino neighborhood. Y'all got to start making more better decisions. You don't want to deal with me because I don't have this jail record mentality. I don't kill like 4 or 5 people, and I'm supposed to be so proud that I took people's lives and I spent time in prison upstate somewhere in Green Haven or Clinton or Elmira or something like that. That's supposed to make me tough that I took people's lives. I have to live. If I did, I would have to live with that. From the Lord himself, you would have to live with that. You got to make not peace. You got to make peace with yourself, but you got to make peace with the Lord too. I'm not taking nobody's life over no drugs and over no colors. If I take somebody's life, it have to be about to take mine, and I'm stuck between a corner where I have no other choice. But I'm going to take somebody's life over drugs, money, or nationality. No, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. You got the wrong person here. You got the wrong person. I seen it. I seen when I was growing up, those type of gang members, they wasn't doing what the gang members back then, like I said, you wasn't able to touch no kids. You wasn't able to touch no elderly people. You helped the elderly people, bring their bags. If they had a problem, you went to them. When the kids was outside playing and the ice cream truck came, they made sure their neighborhood was right and exact. But this generation, no. Horrible. Horrible. And these women have to make better decisions. These guys got to make better decisions and start doing the right thing in life. And stop everything has to be gangster. These stupid rap videos they got in these dumb drill music, hip hop nonsense videos they got going now. That's promoting a lot of good stuff, huh? Isn't it? And that really promotes education, right? Wrong. Like, share, subscribe, tell your friends about my channel. I'm coming hard mostly every day. Peace out. Peace out, Brother Brian. Thanks for listening.